Hey guys! Welcome to my channel, where I share my experience and work in tattooing, specifically Handpoke technique. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today, we are going to take a look at how I'm tattooing a sword on the thigh. First things first, after transferring the stencil, I let it dry a bit and gently wipe it down with a dry tissue. Why? Well, this time the stencil lines came out a bit too thick and also quite bright. When I'm working with a fine needle, it's hard to see what's actually happening on the skin. I start carefully with the number 3 needle, going over the entire outline. As for pigment, I'm using gray wash. Depending on the design, I pick the shade I need for different areas. I leave the black pigment for the end, to add some contrast to the design. Let's not forget to get clean dots and crisp lines. Skin tension is super important. If you didn't notice, throughout the process I use a dry tissue to wipe the ink off the skin. But I also keep a damp one on my station to clean the needle as I go. Another little tip. I like to tape the printed design somewhere in front of me, so I don't have to keep turning my head to check the reference. You can actually see it in the video. It's right there taped on the skin. Once the outline is set, and I'm no longer worried about wiping off the stencil, I move on to shading. For that, I switch to round shader. Sometimes I also use a number 5 liner to help the certain areas during the fill. It gives me more control for the details. Thanks so much for watching and sticking around. With your support, I'll keep sharing even more in my videos. Have a great day and good luck with your tattoo journey.